Hi, fire starters. I'll just go straight in. Speak with him in his room? Why the hell not? Sure, I'd be glad to. I'm happy you said that. If you said no, I don't know what I'd do. Huh? It's not like I have a reason to say no. But if you would have said no, I'd have been sad. Really, really. If you had said no, big bro. Oh, never mind. It's nothing. Well, I'll be waiting. Okay. We decide when we will meet and then we get out of the car. Before I get out, I catch a glance of his face. He looks ecstatic. After you. Thanks. That night, just as we planned, I go to his room. His room is neat and tidy as his appearance. It is just as I imagined the room of a lead singer of would be. I'm glad you came. I've been waiting for you. Oh, thank you. At his urging, I sat on his sofa. Even though he told me to relax, naturally I'm all nervous being in a boy's room. Especially since it's just the two of us. Oh my god, I could make so many song references. This is the first boys' room I've been in since Thomas. You don't have to act so nervous. Pretend it's your own room and relax. It's hard when you've never been in such a schwank room. Is that okay? I'm gonna look up what that means. Now we all know what schwank means. I guess you do learn something every day. You think so? I thought this was pretty average. The way he speaks is so gentle that I start to listen up a bit. Anyway, you want to talk about something? Actually, it's about Toma. I started to tell him all about Toma. Despite how we were such good friends as children, as soon as we entered junior high, he completely changed. I must have done something wrong, and now he hates me for it. Oh well, I used to think to myself and gave up on it. But now we're family, and I really want to be friends again. I assume something happened recently? Earlier today when I saw him at the office, he told me to stay away from him. The pain in my heart grows as I speak more. Thomas completely changed, hasn't he? I've never had the chance to talk to him about it. And then when he said those awful things to me, Thomas completely changed, hasn't he? I've never had the chance to talk to him about it. And then when he said those awful things to me, I can't read. I had to have done something wrong. I must have done something awful to deserve this. Please don't cry. His fingertips slightly caressed the edge of my eye. I must have started crying without even knowing it. The way he wipes the tears away, his touch is so soft. Not like I imagined a man's hand to be. Big bro. Without thinking, I call on on him imploringly. Then, as if following my lead, he holds me. It'll be okay, Pyro. No matter what happens, I'll be there for you. Big bro. He holds me even tighter. Warm in his arms, my appreciation for him grows. The death of my parents, being caught up in an unfamiliar environment. So many things have happened that have worn me down, but thanks to him, I'll know I'll be able to pull through. Before I know it, the pain in my chest disappears. I'm okay now. I tilt my head up and he slowly lets me go. Are you sure? It's okay if you need me to hold you a little longer. Thank you, but really, I'm okay. How do you think I can get Toma to accept me as one of the family? One of the family, huh? I ran into him by chance today and was able to talk to him a little. But once I start to get gigs as a real pop star, that's right. Since Roy and I are in the same group with him, we're often together. But that won't be the case with you, will it, Pyro? I want to have an excuse to see him, but I can't think of anything. Big Bro takes a few moments to think to himself and then looks towards me. I have an idea. Pyro, I'm not sure what you have plans for your career, but what if he were to help you write music? And music? Why that? You know how musically gifted Toma is, right? Well, he's basically in charge of our arrangements. He's pretty much been writing all the music lyrics for Trezito, for whatever it is these days. Thomas certainly has always had a knack for music. I just had to see him on TV once to know that never changed about him. If he gets involved with your music, you may end up performing together on a bunch of TV shows. The more you perform together, the more you will be together. Then I'm sure you'll be able to make time and to talk to him. That makes sense. If there's been a misunderstanding, the first thing we must do is increase the amount of chances you two can talk to each other. Thank you, big brother. That's my big bro. I would never have thought of it myself. Anything for you, Pyro. If you ever need to talk to someone, I'll always be ready to listen. No matter what it is, you can come to me. Yeah. I wonder if we can even be like we were. I would be so happy if I had the chance to sing with him again. I'd be happy if I could sing. I'll bring up the idea about helping with musical direction with my dad, so leave it all to me. Thank you so much. Compared to how you came in here, you look a great deal more cheerful. You think so? Yeah, it seems like you've calmed down a bit. So much he can say, so much he can see it in my face. I guess I really was anxious. I'm relieved that we were able to have this talk. Oh, I catch a glimpse of the time. I guess we talked a lot longer than I had planned. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'm grammar. I'm go to head back to my room now. I'm going to head back to my room now. Wait, Pyro. He grabs my hand just as I am leaving the room. The sensation of his touch causes my heart to leap into my throat. Surprised, I turn towards him. He stares at me with a serious look on his face. Are you sure you're okay? I'm afraid to leave you alone, but I don't want you to overwhelm yourself. I'll stay with you longer if you want. It's up to you, Pyro. It's my job as a brother to wipe away your tears. Big bro, there's somebody who cares so much about me. And that person is my brother. But I can't take advantage of his kindness. Thank you, big bro, but I'll be okay. Are you sure? Please don't worry about me. I don't want to see you crying over Toma anymore. Please allow me to feel that way for now. But if something happens, I'll be sure to come right to you. Do you absolutely promise? Yes, I promise. Dots of Doom, brought to you by Toma. I exit his room and go into the hallway. In the hallway is Toma, back from work.